This is Talking to Yourself.
Paper-thin walls.
Traveling with my family or for work, I've had to stay in plenty of hotels over the years. Some accommodations are almost palatial, while others earn their Roach Motel status. But the most important aspect of a quality room to me, besides the cleanliness, are the thickness and soundproofing of the walls. Nothing ruins a good night's sleep more than listening to your next-door neighbors blasting cable news, arguing on the phone, or banging their Herman Munster shoes all across the room through paper-thin walls.
But what if your thoughts were to take up residence next door? Could you make them out clearly, or would you have to press your ear to the wall and listen in to their muffled mumbling?
Most of us don't give a second thought to our thoughts. Listening in on our inner dialogue can be unnerving, revealing a side of ourselves we might not appreciate. But throughout these studies, we've seen how important it is to think seriously about our thinking, carefully navigating the stories we tell ourselves.
We've learned lessons from the inner dialogue of a rich fool, a poor son who hit rock bottom, and a psalmist drowning in despair. We've seen the need to be honest with ourselves, to turn our hearts towards God, letting Him take control of our inner self. And we've asked ourselves some challenging questions, probing the inner depths of our hearts.
So as we wrap up these conversations, let's look back at the big ideas we've tackled along the way.
What we tell ourselves can impact us in ways we don't even realize.
We get to choose which inner voice we obey.
God can calm our fears, anxieties, and crippling uncertainties.
The best thing that can happen to our inner dialogue is to bring God into the conversation.
So how has this study changed how you talk to yourself?
So thank you so much for tuning in to this guided study. You can find the conversation starters and all the study guides for this series at BibleGeeks.fm/talking to yourself. And may the Lord bless you and keep you today.
Shalom.